Right now at 5, a truck fire rescue. The 21-year-old springing into action to pull someone trapped inside a burning truck.
Plus, how a donation from Train Technologies could benefit students in the La Crosse School District.
Streaming 24/7 on the News 8 Plus app. You're watching News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Emily Brown.
And I'm Ken Kozarowski.
Well, video has now been shared from that 4th of July scare in Viroqua. Organizers drove a Jeep with a machine gun style firearm mounted on top and fired blanks toward the crowd during the city's fireworks show. Mayor Krista Brown says she is working with organizers to better understand what happened and says further information will be released.
A truck fire in La Crosse on Saturday turned into a life or death rescue.
News 8 Now's Brooklyn Hines shows us how one young man ran toward the flames and saved a life.
21-year-old Kieran McKinney sprang into action after learning someone was trapped inside a burning truck. Now, this pickup truck burst into flames on La Crosse's south side on Saturday. Bystanders started calling for help, saying someone was still inside. That's when Kieran runs toward the fire.
When I open it, I see Cody in there. I didn't know him at all at the time. And the fire is just coming up onto his torso and onto his face. So I'm able to pull him around and drag him out by his legs into the street.
26-year-old Cody is now at a hospital in Madison in critical condition. Tonight at 6, Kieran's mom says she was shocked but not surprised that he sprung into action. Reporting live in the newsroom, Brooklyn Hine, News 8 Now.
Thank you, Brooklyn. La Crosse police are investigating a swatting incident at Amplify Health by Gunderson over the weekend. Someone called Saturday claiming a suspicious person with a gun was outside the emergency room, triggering a lockdown and shutting down 7th Street. Officers responded and found the call was false.
It really depends on the degree of the incident. So it's a Class I felony if no harm comes to anybody as a result. Carries up to 3.5 years in prison. If somebody's hurt or seriously injured, they can come with up to 15 years in prison.
The La Crosse Police Department determined there was no threat to the public at that time. The incident is still under investigation.
Eau Claire police have taken a wanted fugitive into custody. Dakota Lease, who fled from law enforcement Monday night on a motorcycle, was arrested after a search involving multiple agencies. A major property donation could open new doors for the school district of La Crosse.
News 8 Now's Jadius McGee joins us live with what's on the table. Jadius.
Yeah, Train Technologies is giving the La Crosse School District more than 40 acres of land. The property sits along Pamel Creek Road and includes the Reuben Train Building, which once served as the company's headquarters. It's the same property the school district wanted to turn into a new high school as part of a failed 2022 referendum. Train officials say the company wanted the property's next chapter to continue serving the La Crosse community.
It's just another testament of not only creating opportunities for people who work for us today, but also an investment in the future workforce, and both in terms of our company and industry.
Officials say the space could include several possibilities, including athletics fields, outdoor activity areas, and office space for the school districts. And officials say they will plan to share details at a later month. Reporting live in La Crosse, Jadius McGee, News 8 Now.
All right, Jadius, thanks very much.
Well, it's a Sot and Honey. I'm still on vacation mode. Obviously, this post 4th of July weekend is hot and sunny, Greg, and that seems to be the story the rest of the week, right?
Well, actually, it is going to cool. It has cooled down a little bit, at least the humidity-wise, too. So today we're back to more kind of seasonable conditions, although the humidity level still remains elevated compared to what we had in early June. But the good news has been dry, too. You look at the highs overall outside. Mid-80s to low 80s, kind of where we should be for this time of year going forward. Right now, currently looking fairly nice out there. A little haze out in the sky. You can kind of see that the other two cameras aren't quite showing up. That could be from some smoke from further out to the west, too, a little bit of haze in the sky. Otherwise, you look at the planner, we're looking at temperatures really just coming back down to 74. Some light winds, really no issues to speak of. Very similar for Eau Claire, temperatures dropping back down to about 75. A few clouds later in the evening, but all in all, fairly nice evening, and once again our dew points are more into the 60s than they were 70s, so it has dropped off a little bit. That's the good news. There's your current conditions right now. If we look at dew points, 60s, even upper 50s. Look to the west. Unfortunately, there are some 70s coming back there in southern Minnesota. There is a system that will be approaching eventually by late Tuesday night into Wednesday, so storms are going to be returning by midweek, so we'll kind of time out when to expect those, what the end of the week looks like, and we might even see another heat wave coming here towards next week too, so we'll explain all that a bit later.
All right, Breg Garnhart, thanks very much. All right, a heads up for drivers in downtown La Crosse. 3rd Street down to 1 lane from Vine to Cass Street. City crews are sealing cracks in the area. No parking signs are posted, and the work is expected to wrap up by Friday. Wisconsin smoke shops are bracing for a federal ban on hemp products.
News 8 Now's Grace Monk explains how local businesses will be impacted.
In 2025, Congress passed a bill to ban intoxicating hemp products. That ban will go into effect this November, officially closing a legal loophole that allowed these products to be sold in Wisconsin. Current law allows businesses to sell hemp-derived and synthetic THC products, including gummies, vapes, and drinks. The new rules will ban most hemp products that are currently sold in stores. Recreational and medicinal marijuana are both illegal in Wisconsin, leaving local business owners with limited options.
It'll be basically full spectrum CBD without any of the extra in it. And to be honest, how many people really just buy the plain CBD? So with that happening, that will wipe us completely out of business and many others like us.
According to Governor Tony Evers, the ban could impact more than 3,500 jobs and force businesses across the state to close. At 6, how Congressman Derek Van Orden plans to ease the impact the ban will have on businesses. In studio, Grace Monk, News 8 Now.
Is receiving federal dollars to expand its industrial park. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick made the announcement today while on a tour of Trane Technologies with Congressman Van Orden. Fenimore will get just over $3 million in federal aid, with private investment adding another $23 million for the project. Lutnick says projects like these are crucial to the president's economic vision.
This is a classic Donald Trump move, right? Use the federal government to incent private to come in. So now you have almost a $27 million project in Fenimore, which you would have said, come on, that can never happen. But what's going to happen is you're going to watch Fenimore thrive and succeed because the people of Wisconsin will come, will build, and grow.
Coming up at 6, my exclusive interview with the Secretary on the economy and war in Iran.
A new support group for teen abuse survivors launching today in La Crosse. Family and Children's Center held the first session of its teen support group this afternoon, open to youth ages 13 to 18 who have experienced abuse.
We're honored to really recognize that mental health is part of our overall health and well-being, and in order to have a thriving community now, today, and in the future, we have to invest in our mental health, and peer support groups are a way for us to do that.
The program is funded by a grant from the La Crosse Area Community Foundation.
Still to come, a World Cup controversy, reactions as a U.S. player's red card suspension is reversed.
Plus, a Senate candidate for Maine faces sexual assault allegations. His response to the claims.
At Maxwell White, we want you to love your water. Clean and clear water free from bad taste and odors. The water professionals at Maxwell White will test your water and evaluate any existing equipment, providing the best solutions for you and your family. Call Maxwell White today. Water conditioning done right.
Who says you have to wait until December for Christmas? During Wesco's Christmas in July sale, every purchase comes with a chance to pull Christmas savings from our tree. You'll find extra savings for up to 40% store-wide. Furniture, mattresses, dining, and appliances. Naughty or nice, you'll enjoy your biggest summer savings store-wide. But hurry in, Christmas in July only comes once a year. Ugly Christmas sweaters are optional. Wesco in Sparta. Stop in today.
I do like knowing the person that's sitting across from my desk. I've formed a lot of relationships over the years based on trust. When I see the look on a member's face, when I say, yes, this loan is good, you're good to go, it makes me happy. To me, being the team you can trust is honesty. When you do a loan with me at Firefighters Credit Union, like everything we do, it's not about the car, it's about you.
'Cause everybody's welcome at Firefighters Credit Union. Get an 11% rebate at Menards. Make cleanups easy with big savings on Lidman cleaning products. They make easy work of even the toughest messes. Choose from these great Lidman brushes for a value of $2.29 each after rebate. Power up your devices with Energizer batteries. Nothing outlasts the long-lasting power of Energizer batteries. Get a 4-pack of lithium coin cell batteries for a value of $3.45 after rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Found that about half the public, half the population do not have any kind of dental insurance, so we came out with what's called Badger Smiles Club. For an annual fee, it covers your exams, your cleanings, x-rays, emergency visits during the year. All your preventive maintenance stuff is taken care of. That allows you to come in without having to worry about being nickeled and dimed. Things are taken care of. Then if you ever need dental work, crowns, fillings, that kind of thing, you get a 10% discount for all that as well. Give us a call at 608-707-1000.
Tired of hard water and harsh chlorine? Maxwell White Water Conditioning brings you the all-new Dual Media Water Softener. Say hello to softer skin, luxurious hair, and water that feels amazing. Call Maxwell White today, where better water starts here.
Breaking news tonight, Democratic Senate candidate for Maine Graham Plattner is releasing a video responding to sexual assault allegations. The statement was posted shortly after Politico released an article detailing a woman's account who dated Plattner, saying he forced her to have sex with him nearly 5 years ago.
I wanted to directly address the troubling, serious, and false allegations against me. Any accusation of non-consensual behavior is categorically false.
Plattner adds that he is, quote, taking the time to reflect on the best path forward for the state that I love, the people that I love, the movement I belong to.
The U.S. men's national team is getting ready for its World Cup match against Belgium tonight as controversy swirls around FIFA's decision to lift the suspension of one of the U.S.'s star players.
Yeah, the move came after President Trump called the head of the soccer organization. Nana Santubonsu reports from the White House.
All I did, I asked for a review because I didn't think it was a foul.
In the Oval Office Monday, President Trump acknowledged he called the head of FIFA after a member of the U.S. men's team, Folarin Balogun, received a red card in the match against Bosnia last week, making him ineligible to play in tonight's game.
It's one thing to penalize somebody for the game, but how do you penalize them for a game that hasn't been played yet? It's very unfair. You can't do that. So, yes, I asked for a review.
But the president denied he had anything to do with FIFA's decision to let Balogun play. In a statement Monday, FIFA President Gianni Infantino stressed the independence of FIFA's judicial bodies, adding that its disciplinary committee judges cases such as Balogun's on applicable regulations and the specific facts.
The president said if the suspension was allowed to stand and Belgium won, he would have called the result rigged. But others say the reversal is a blow to FIFA's integrity.
This is not the way football works. You know, if we were playing France and President Macron put in a call to make sure their elite striker was able to play, how would we feel? If Saudi Arabia did this, how would we feel?
Ahead of tonight's match in Seattle, Belgium lost its appeal to reinstate Balogun's one-game suspension, clearing the way for the U.S. star striker to take the field. Nana Santubonsu, CBS News, the White House.
Now, Belgium says it has challenged the players' eligibility, and UEFA is calling FIFA's decision unfair.
So do you think President Trump should have asked FIFA to review a U.S. soccer player's suspension? That's our latest poll question. 18% say yes, 77% say no, and 5% are unsure. To cast your vote, you can head to news8000.com/vote. The FAA is investigating after a seaplane made a hard landing in New York City's East River.
Video was taken from a 16-year-old passenger inside of the plane. All 8 people on board survived after it bounced down and snapped a wing strut, coming to rest with one wing in the water. Rescuers reached the plane within 90 seconds. No life-threatening injuries were reported.
We will have more news ahead.
But first.
Yeah, we got dry conditions for now and maybe tomorrow, but then we do get a wet day in Wednesday, potentially into early Thursday. So we'll break out how much rain we could see, the severe threat with that, or what the temperature look like for the end of the work week. That all coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
The 4th of July sale at International Furniture is our largest sale of the year. 40% off all in-stock furniture, $200 off Fjord's chairs, all in-stock pictures, lamps, rugs, and accessories up to 50% off. International Furniture, I-90, Exit 2, La Crosse.
Tired of high electric bills? Make the switch to solar with Leiden Solar. We help homeowners access tax credits, state grants, and other incentives to maximize savings and make clean energy more accessible. We never cut corners, just your energy bills. Contact Leiden Solar today.
If your basement walls are peeling, that is not appealing. So this is water damage,
Yes,
man?
sir. That's water damage.
How many people right now have compromise in their basement brought on by water?
Oh, the majority. I mean, water is the enemy of a home.
Right.
But it's better to have it assessed to give you that ease of mind.
Sure.
Inspections are free. Might as well just give us a call to help.
Innovative Basement Authority is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
Is your concrete cracked, stained, or darkening your space? Here at River Valley Floor Shield, we provide a concrete coating that turns that dark and damaged space into a durable, weather-resistant surface that matches your home perfectly. We are looking for limited homeowners to take place in our Concrete Glow Up Special, where they will receive 25% off the project in a new space they're proud of. Call today to see if you qualify.
Make the switch to solar with Leiden Solar. Our 50-plus years of electrical experience means we install the best products the right way. At Leiden Solar, we're here to guide you every step of the way. We never cut corners, just your energy bills. Contact us today.
The 4th of July sale at International Furniture is our largest sale of the year. 40% off all in-stock furniture, $200 off Fjord's chairs, all in-stock pictures, lamps, rugs, and accessories up to 50% off. International Furniture, I-90, Exit 2, La Crosse.
As we get into the month of July, our average temperature is going to start peaking. In fact, it's starting to do that too right now. It's around 85, 86, depending on location, but everyone's pretty much steady with temperatures throughout the month until you get towards the end, and then we start to kind of come back down. So this is the time of year when we are going to be getting into the warmest conditions and most humid too. Our dew points, we've already had that in June, but going into July and August, we typically can get those dew points back in the 70s, especially going into August. For the time being right now, the heat is kind of pushed back to the southwest a little bit here. You can see overall, here's the hotter conditions right there with the jet stream to the north. We are going to see an expansion of that just a little bit, but you notice by Thursday, Friday, the system that's coming through that I'll explain all the showers and thunderstorms with it will kind of flatten things down. We'll cool off a little bit Thursday and Friday. Then notice it begins to build back up to our west this weekend. We'll start to see a little bit average temperatures by Saturday, and then Sunday and beyond looks to get warm to maybe hot. It depends on where the center of this huge high pressure ridge really begins to push off. There's some signs it could push over our area Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe mid-90s. Otherwise, there could be some other further south, meaning we'll be more probably in the upper 80s, low 90s going into next week. But that is what we're going to be dealing with. Very dry pattern really until we get to the second half of next week when it begins to change. So more to come on that. In the meantime, here's our system we're talking about. Really, it's going to be a slow progression eastward and then kind of sag south. Now, unlike the system we had last week, this one's not going to linger for several days. It's really about a day and a half, and it's going to be gone. So we're not going to expect several days of showers and thunderstorms too. But it is going to progress eastward, and we'll see some of that at least starting tomorrow for a little bit of area. Tomorrow, temperatures are getting warmer. Our dew points will come back up, so it's going to be more humid than it was today. But once again, we're not expecting the conditions like we saw last week. So heat indices will be well below 100, but you definitely will feel it in the afternoon. Now, there is an opportunity for showers and thunderstorms. This front's going to kind of push east across the area just along 994 and further north. So this is where that could see some isolated showers and thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon. You can see a little bit begins to pop up just north of Eau Claire, and then that area kind of expands a little bit towards Eau Claire late afternoon. Now we're into the evening hour towards sunset. There's an opportunity for that. Chances fairly low, like 20%, but that'll continue. And then more activities likely to come with activity that's coming late tomorrow night as the front gets closer. So this would be Wednesday morning. So if you're north of Eau Claire, you could see a few showers or a storm early Wednesday morning as this first waves comes across. And then towards the afternoon, this boundary begins to kind of sink southward. So we'll see redevelopment likely north of I-90 towards the afternoon, and then pushes further south, more development towards the evening hour. We'll keep track of that. Eventually by Thursday, it does push south. Now there is a severe risk. It just depends on how things become more unstable. So it's still fairly low at this point Wednesday, because there's a lot of questions about cloud cover and how unstable we'll get. But note the two things of always that are important in July. It's damaging winds, but also flooding, because we had a lot of rainfall too. So we'll have to keep an eye on it. But it's like I said, it's only a 1 day, a day and a half event, and it's going to be gone. So it's not going to linger across the area. Wednesday temperatures could be warm or cool. It really depends on cloud cover, but I think a lot of areas further north will be low 80s. We'll still be able to get maybe into the mid 80s Wednesday, depending on how much cloud cover we go. But forward, we'll actually cool off a little bit for Thursday and Friday with lower dew points. That's the good news. Unfortunately, our temperatures reverse trend going into Sunday and next week. And as I mentioned, there's questions on how warm we can get next week, but one thing is real certain. I don't see those 70 dew points that we saw for the end of June, so it might be 90, 91, 93, or even 94. The dew points more in the 60s, so the heat indices won't be as bad, but it does look more of a drier and hotter trend going into next week.
All right. Thanks very much, Greg. Still to come, a limited edition launch.
What Pringles is releasing for National Hot Dog Day. Up next.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
Business owners, are you tired of running out of supplies? Ace Hardware of La Crosse delivers everything your business needs, from cleaning supplies to appliances. Get what you need when you need it. Set up your business account today and let Ace of La Crosse do the heavy lifting.
It's hot and your air conditioner quits. Now what? With Amana's 99-year unit warranty, you never have to worry. Flox Heating and Air Conditioning is here when you need us. Call Flox Heating and Air Conditioning today and keep cool this summer.
Our father started this business in 1992, so we've been helping people hear and understand better for 32 years.
You're calling a local number and having a local person answer. We do online scheduling, so you can always visit our website at your convenience.
We do a full hearing evaluation here. We do the delivery of the hearing aids. We do the maintenance, the cleanings, the repair work. So everything's done here in our office. You don't have to go somewhere else. We like helping people hear better. It's rewarding.
Better Hearing Center next to St. Pat's Church.
If you're turning 65 or about to go on Medicare, it's okay to feel overwhelmed. These are important decisions and it can feel heavy. With all the plan letters and options, many people worry about making the wrong choice or missing something important. You don't have to face that alone. We'll help you find the plan that fits your health needs, your budget, and your life. We're conveniently located in the Social Security building in downtown La Crosse, and best of all, our services are completely free. Call Strive today.
Do you want to hear something really cool? This is the Amana S Series. Cool and efficient on the inside, quiet on the outside. Enjoy your outdoor space. Contact Flox Heating and Air Conditioning today.
Business owners, are you tired of running out of supplies? Ace Hardware of La Crosse is the helpful place with the products your business needs when you need it. We service businesses of all sizes. Ask about volume discounts. Contact Jim to set up your service account today.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
Pringles is putting a new spin on the classic hot dog bun just in time for National Hot Dog Day.
Yeah, the company launched Pringles Pop Dog Buns today. Potato-based buns in 3 different flavors: sour cream and onion, barbecue, and honey mustard. The limited edition buns drop on onceyoupopmarket.com this Wednesday and again on July 15th.
And apparently July 15th is the National Hot Dog Day, so mark your calendars and buy accordingly.
Okay, but they release it Wednesday, so you can jump ahead and make sure you're all ready to go for National Hot Dog.
I'll try them all. I'm jazzed.
Yeah, I like all the flavors. I was saying I like honey mustard the best out of the ideas.
The most logical one, I think.
Yep, I think so. All right, Greg has a final look at your forecast right after this.
Ultra's celebrating our country's 250th anniversary. New members opening a new A+ account in branch with a $500 direct deposit will get a $250 bonus. Swing into a local Ultra to claim your $250 today. Limited time offer. Visit ultra.org for details and locations. Ultra.
People always ask what's the Asher difference, and really the Asher difference is our people. We enable our team to make the right decisions, and we talk about what would you do if it was mom's home, you know, if it was grandma's property, and you have the answer then, and just do the right thing every time.
We all live by and have the same core values. Everyone has the same goal in mind, and that's to make the project turn out 100% amazing for the homeowner.
Jason's been with us long enough now to see changes in Michael's abilities. He can analyze them and tailor his recommendations because he has almost as much knowledge of Michael's health as Michael's doctors do. I think that's huge. That is the single biggest factor for me. And that kind of client relationship is invaluable, especially when you're facing the challenges that we are.
Hi, I'm Jason with Access Elevators. Stop in and see us today.
What is Spectrum Internet? It's the most reliable internet.
It's connecting with my followers out there and in here.
It's secure internet for you and your family.
It's keeping kids like us safe online.
It's Wi-Fi that stays on even when the power doesn't.
Staying connected no matter what.
So what's Spectrum Internet? It's everything you want it to be. Switch today at spectrum.com.
Get an 11% rebate on everything for your home upgrades at Menards. Palmero vinyl plank flooring has an authentic wood look. Plus, it's durable, waterproof, and easy to install. Pick it up for a value of 99 cents a square foot after rebate. Larson storm doors let in fresh air and natural light. Perfect for any entrance. Get this retractable screen storm door for a value of $299.99 after rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Ultra's also celebrating its 95th anniversary. New members opening a new Live Your Life spend account in branch will get a $95 bonus. Swing into a local Ultra to claim your $95 today. Limited time offer. Visit ultra.org for details and locations. Ultra Federal Credit Union.
All right, warmer tomorrow. We could get closer to 90. The dew points are going to come up, so the humidity also rises. And a few storms likely near or north of Eau Claire. Everyone will get probably in the storm stuff going Wednesday, Thursday. But we do kind of cool off a little bit towards the end of the week.
Looking like quintessential summer conditions.
All right, that does it for us at 5.
We'll be back at 6.